Emily, it's so good to see you again. I am super proud of you. You've been working so hard to check out those digital resources. I've seen a lot of cool things where you've checked out Pebble Go for me and read some of those capstone library books and even explored our library catalog. So I'm super proud of you guys for trying out those things again. If something's not working, just send me a message on Schoology or reach out. I'm really glad to help if you're having any difficulty reaching any of those things, but please don't feel like you can't head back if you want to read some more of those books or anything like that. I do have a book that I want to share with you today. We have received a few new books in our library, and I wanted to share this one with you. There's some award-winning books behind me from last year, The Newbery, The Caldecott. We have Tiny T-Rex, which won our Ole Valley Lakes Award, and the new one, and so many other really great books that I think that you guys are going to really enjoy. Can't wait to keep sharing those with you and reading those to you, and just celebrating the love of books. And one of the things that I think is really cool about some of these new books is that they really celebrate diversity and seeing books as maybe a reflection of ourselves, as a mirror, and we can see books that represent us in special ways, or even if we use them as not mirrors, but windows, and see someone else's life or culture through books and through different books that represent different kinds of people. This one is called Fry Bread, and it is a Native American family story. And I bet your family has some very special stories too. I know I grew up in Ohio, and when I moved to this area, one of the first things I had to learn what it was is chicken pot pie. I didn't know what that meant here, and I didn't know how to make it here, but that is something that meant something to my husband and his family. So learning recipes that mean something to your family and the culture behind them is kind of a neat thing. And that's kind of what this book celebrates. And we'll talk about that a little bit. But there is a really neat culture here, even in the Ole Valley, about why it's called Ole, and even some of the Native Americans that lived here before we did.